when you look at the guys that are going to get honored for Senior Day with Wildens and Boots and Eli, what do those guys mean to you and the program?
Yeah, they mean the world to me. I love each and every single one of them. They've made such a big impact on my life as a player, as a person, as a brother, as a friend, and I thank God every day that I'm able to walk into this facility and play with those guys, practice with those guys, fight with those guys, and it's going to be pretty bittersweet seeing them walk across that stage and you know what I'm saying, getting their jersey retirement ceremony, whatever, taking pictures with the family, with the team. But I'm just so glad that I had the chance to play with them this year.
Manny, why do you think you've had two back-to-back really strong games? You probably, maybe, with the exception of Memphis,
Yeah.
Maybe your two best games of the year. Why now?
One, God is good. There's a lot of things, a lot of challenges that I've had to endure. Not saying I'm the only one. A lot of people have gone through worse, but there's just been a lot of things that I've been going through. And secondly, it's because of my teammates and my coaches. The reason why I came here is because they really believed in me and they trusted me to, be who I am. And although that I've had challenges in the past, they still stuck with me, and I stuck with it as well. So it's not really a surprise. A lot of my teammates, they were just kind of waiting on it to happen just to bring that spark, and they've always just lifted me up. And I think that's why, I'm starting to have a little bit of success. But I think that's probably the right way to answer your question.
How much do you think this win over Georgia's rejuvenated everybody?
Every win in the SEC is a big thing, a big deal. And I think, the way we did it the right way, our way. And we're still, working, trying to find the right recipe and formula. And I feel like just our togetherness is the reason why, it kind of rejuvenated the way we, started trying to start this streak. So I feel like just doing that has helped us.
If you can speak for the team here, how much of it is it a concern that Wade is struggling at this point?
Not a big concern at all. He's the best guard in the country, point blank period. And I think you guys know what he's capable of and what he's done over his past 3 years here. And great players always go on a bad run. It's part of the game. And this morning he was working out with Lau, shooting. So, and I knew he was going to be all right. In practice, he looked good. His shot was falling. He has a positive attitude. That's just who he is. He doesn't let that thing phase. He doesn't let anything like that phase him. So I'm really confident for his performance coming up tomorrow.
What do you feel like y'all need to do at this point, moving forward, to make the NCAA tournament for a second straight year?
Yeah, just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. That's really it. There's nothing really complicated or special about, yes, game plan is important. There's things, offensive X and O's, we got to follow through with that. But just continue to fight the way we fought, and I think we'll be all right.
What do you know about Mississippi State, Manny?
Yeah. So they got a pretty good big, really good freshman point guard who can score it. And they got some pretty good pieces around them. An athletic forward, I don't know his name, I forgot his name, but he can fill the stat sheet up as well. He's a pretty big glue guy for the team. And I think, if we play those two guys right, 13-1, I think we'll be fine. Number 3, he can sprinkle in as well a little bit. He can get going. But I think our main focus is on those 2 players. And if we just, contain them and do our job with the other 3, we'll be fine.
You mentioned Smith at 6'11". They've got a couple of 6'10" guys they'll bring off the bench as well.
Yeah.
How much problem can length be, when you guys are trying to do what you do?
Mm-hmm. We work on that every day. Pad work, stick work. I think, obviously having length like that can be a problem for teams that, that aren't as big, but I feel like just our toughness in our fight, and what we're going to show tomorrow it won't be that big of a problem to handle.
Does Anderson ever say anything
Yes.
about just meaning more to him?
Yes.
What does he say?
He just means we got to win this game tomorrow. That's all he really says. Whenever we play Mississippi State, he said it last year, he said it this year. And that's really it. And I think that's all he really needs to say.
All right, let's get Jace up there.